EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. They try again. It's second and 10. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Open downfield is Parkinson. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Now a third and 2. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
South. All right.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 33-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A 53-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
On first down, right back to Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hey, 54.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Play action now for Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 70!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
you find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have to draw from.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
2J.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On play action, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
19 Texas. Hey, south. Red. Whoa.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a give running left with Mixon. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Already.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Already.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brennan Jackson there on the stop. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. On 2nd down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's a third and 10. To throw is Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Hey. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A second down throw for Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. Look at that big guy rumble. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Back to throw is Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okuda. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Texans 24, Rams 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Two J. Oh, Harry.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 23-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, Harry.
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
On the tweak, right? Whoa.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's another run here for Williams. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Christian Harris there on the stop. Second down, it's Stafford. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. On play action, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the give, it's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 5. Throwing, Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Stafford. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Punt team headed out for the Rams. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Already.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A run here with Mixon.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Texans set to punt this one away. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That is taken at the 10. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he'll get this one past the 20 to the 21.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
And middle. Moving ahead. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Set. At 22. Now it's Stafford. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Stafford now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
All right.
Here's a 2nd and 6. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go. Good.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. The spot